Here's a good video to keep you up at night. A couple of siblings are by themselves at their grandparents' house when something terrifying is caught on camera. Have a look.
Estamos aquí en la casa de mi bisabuela. Se fue la... ¿Qué es eso? Se fue la luz. Esta es la casita. Porque... Y mi mamá... Espérense. Y mi mamá y mi abuela se fueron al Oxxo a comprar velas por eso. Por lo que pasó de que se fue la luz. Y pues... Estamos aquí. Estas son las... Mi abuelito... Espérense, no sean chillones. No va a pasar nada. Y esas son las cenizas de mi bisabuelo. Porque pues desgraciadamente él ya falleció. Y el baño está allá. El baño, mi hermano quiere hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos. Mi abuelo nos dijo que cuidáramos aquí su casa en lo que ellas iban. Pero espérense. Pero pues el problema es que aquí no sabemos. Y pues no tengan miedo. No pasa nada. Abuelito, ¿si estás aquí? Preséntate ante nosotros. Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros.
Somos tus
¿Nietos?
Something is hiding inside a shed when, without warning, the thing flies out and scares the hell out of the children. Now, this video is hard to explain, but some viewers think that the shadowy figure is actually an animal that was taking shelter, perhaps a bird or a bat. But it still doesn't explain the shadow figure that was seen earlier in the video. Other viewers believe that an entity was caught on camera. Whether it's malicious or not is unknown. But considering the shadow figure that was seen earlier and the fact that it seems to be late at night, this could have been something supernatural. Not much else is known about the video, so it's up to you to come up with your own conclusion. The following footage takes place at a soccer game in Bolivia when something pretty spooky was caught on camera. It wasn't until fans pointed out what had been captured that evening, but after rewatching the footage, people were left completely spooked. This is what was captured. Be sure to look carefully or you'll miss it.
Es correcto, ningún amonestado. Sacan al arquero, le pega fuerte a la pelota.
There appears to be a shadow figure zooming past the people in the seats. As if the appearance of this figure wasn't creepy enough, it moves at a supernatural speed that seems to be over human capacity. Now what's even more strange is that nobody moves out of the way or pulled their legs in. It's as though no one had seen this strange figure running by them at full speed. Now no new information has been brought forth about this footage. So, was the ghost caught on camera? Or was it something else? In this next video, a father is recording a playhouse tent that he recently bought for his daughter, when something unexplainable is caught on camera. At first, all appears to be normal, until something is captured that caused the father to run out of the room and end the recording immediately. This is what he'd seen.
Le compré un castillo a mi hija y ya no sale de aquí para nada, weón. Es re lindo, tiene ventanita y todo, pille.
It was only after the father panned the camera through the window and saw someone or something hiding underneath the blanket. But then, when he pans the camera back to the entrance, nothing is there. Understandably, the man flees out of the room in full terror. The father believes that this tent once belonged to a deceased child. Although he's not sure if that's so, the following photo seems to suggest otherwise. The father had taken this photo the next day to show his wife, but if you look closely, you could see a child's face peeping behind the window. But what's even more creepy is that the man lives on the 15th floor of an apartment with no balcony. Now that's pretty creepy. As always, what are your thoughts? It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording lives in an apartment in Poland that he believes is haunted. These odd occurrences always seem to happen when his roommates are gone and he has the place to himself. They also happen late at night. Because of this, the man always has his phone ready to record when it gets dark. One night, he is woken up by the sound of tap water running. This is what he caught.
Hej, ogólnie to od jakiegoś czasu cały czas coś, właśnie takie dziwne hałasy. Ja pierdolę, co to? Jak? Co to? What the fuck?
The man enters the bathroom and sees the faucet running. Mind you though, that he had the whole apartment to himself. If no one was inside, then who or what had turned on the faucet? Moments later, the light that the man turned on mysteriously switches off. Clearly, the man is at a loss for words. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few nights later, this happens.
Nie, ja pierdolę. Co jest, kurwa?
Once again, there is no one in the bathroom. But perhaps the scariest of all is when the man returns to his bed. He sees the sudden mess in the kitchen. After seeing this, the man is now certain that he had captured something paranormal. It's unknown if the man continues to live in this apartment, but what happened that night remains a total mystery. The following footage comes from Kathy Gallinger, who had inherited a new house in Ontario, Canada. Ever since moving in, she's been experiencing paranormal activity. From objects moving around on their own to eerie shadowy figures appearing from the darkness, Kathy has seen it all. However, one incident in particular has scared her more than any of the others. Kathy had set up a camera inside her basement, but one night, the camera she had set up captured something that spooked the living hell out of her. This is the footage. In the footage, we can see Kathy's cat, whose name is Salem, looking at a baby doll, as if it had caught its attention. But then, a gust of smoke emerges from the doll. Moments later, Salem runs away in full terror as if something had chased it. Kathy is beyond spooked after seeing the footage, and she now avoids the basement at all costs. Kathy also thinks that the baby doll is haunted, as it is very old and was made in the 1950s. Her mother gave it to her as a gift. Kathy thinks the doll came alive that night, but given all that has occurred before in Kathy's new home, this might be evidence of paranormal activity. But as always, what's your stance on this?